day, kids! I am Teacher Roan, your English 2 teacher. Come and let's learn English together. Before we start our lesson, let's set some virtual class rules. Number 1, focus on the video. Number 2, listen attentively. And number 3, participate actively. Use the comment box if it is needed. Hi kids! How's your day? I hope you are doing well. Are you ready to learn something new today? Our objective: retell and reenact events in the story. Let's begin, kids! Before we start, let us try to answer this activity. Tell what the character does in the video. Here is our first video. What do you think is she doing? Mom is blank. Can you guess the correct word? Type now your answer in the comment box. And the correct answer is, Mom is cooking. If this is your answer, very good. Next, what do you think is she doing? The girl is blank. Type now your answer. And the answer is, the girl is dancing. If this is your answer, you are correct. Next, what do you think are they doing? The choir is blank. Type now your answer. And the answer is, the choir is singing. If this is your answer, you got it right. Next, what do you think is the dog doing? The dog is blank. Type now your answer in the comment box. And the answer is, the dog is barking. If this is your answer, you are good. Last one. What do you think is the fish doing? The fish is blank. Can you guess the correct answer? Type it now in the comment box. And the correct word is swimming. The fish is swimming. If this is your answer, very good. Did you get the answers correctly? I think you are now ready to learn more. So, let's get started. Retelling events is a skill which we use regularly, such as telling someone about our day. Retelling is a difficult task and requires many smaller skills to be developed first. Retelling events is simply to tell the story again by focusing on the important details. These details include the characters, settings, and events. While reenacting events refers to acting out a story. from the story that you have read or listened to, you must act it out by focusing on the important details or information. You may also relate yourself in every event so you can easily remember or recall what happened. Again, retelling events is simply telling the story again, while reenacting events refers to acting out the events happened in the story. Let us read a poem to understand more the ways on how to retell and reenact events in a story. So join me in reading this poem. The title of the poem, Retell the Story. When I read a story, it has more than one part. The title and the author are just where I start. The setting, characters, and problem are story parts as well. Beginning, middle, end, and solution all make it easy to retell. So, based on the poem, what are the parts of the story that are needed in retelling? What do you think are these parts? So, the parts of the story that are needed in retelling are setting, characters, problem, beginning, middle, ending, and solution. So these are the parts of the story that are needed in retelling. So let us learn more about these parts of the story. So let us use our hand to represent the different parts of the story that we need to remember in retelling. So let us call this my retelling hand. Let us have the thumb. The thumb will represent the characters. What do we mean by characters? These are the people, animals, or creatures in the story. Our pointing finger refers to the setting. It tells when and where the story takes place. Our middle finger will tell us the problem. So the problem will answer the question, what went wrong in the story? Our ring finger will represent the events in the story. These are the beginning, middle, and ending events of the story. And last, our pinky finger will represent the solution. The solution will answer the question, how was the problem fixed or resolved in the story? So these are the 5 different parts of the story that we need to remember in retelling and reenacting. Characters, setting, problem, events in the story such as beginning, middle, and ending, and lastly, the solution. In retelling or reenacting events from a story, number 1, we must tell what is important. Number 2, tell it in a way that makes sense. Number 3, don't tell too much. Number 4, use sequence words like first, next, then, last. Now that you know the ways in retelling and reenacting events in a story, let us try to answer the following activities. Let's try this. Read the story and answer the questions that follow. Our story is entitled The Old Man and His Sons, retold by Dali Soriano. Once, there was an old man who had many sons. They always quarreled with one another. They quarreled over who should use the bathroom first. At mealtime, They would fight over who got to the table first. The old man had often begged his sons to live together in peace, but without success. One day, he called them together. He showed them a bundle of barbecue sticks. He asked each one of them to break the bundle. Each one tried with all his strength, but the bundle did not break. Then, cutting the cord that bound the sticks together, the old man gave his sons a stick each. Then he told his sons to break it. This was done with the greatest ease. The old man exclaimed, "See, my sons, the power of unity. If you bind yourselves together with brotherly love, you can win any fight. Divide, you will fall. United, you will stand." And that is the story, The Old Man and His Sons. So let us answer the following questions. Number 1. Who are the characters in the story? A. Mother and her sons. B. An old man and his sons. Or C. The sons. Type now the letter of your answer. And the correct answer is letter B, an old man and his sons. If this is your answer, you are correct. Number 2. Where did the story happen? A. In school. B. In the garden. Or C. At home. Type now the letter of your answer. And the correct answer is letter C, at home. If this is your answer, you are good. Number 3. What is the problem in the story? Do you still remember the problem? Is it A, the sons are sharing their things to one another? B, the sons are always fighting with one another? Or C, the sons are helping one another in their tasks at home? What do you think is the problem in the story? Type now the letter of your answer in the comment box. And the problem in the story is letter B. The sons are always fighting with one another. If this is your answer, you are correct. Number 4. How was the problem resolved? Is it A, the old man used a bundle of sticks to show his sons the importance of unity? B, the old man lets his son to fight every day? Or C, the old man walked out of their house? Type now your answer in the comment box. And the correct answer is letter A. The old man used a bundle of sticks to show his sons the importance of unity. So letter A is the solution. If this is your answer, very good. Last question. What is the moral of the story? Is it A, when we are divided, we will fall? When we are united, we can stand and win it all? B, be selfish? Or C, do whatever you want? Type now your answer. And the moral or the lesson of the story is letter A. When we are divided, we will fall. When we are united, we can stand and win it all. If this is your answer, you are awesome! How many correct answers did you get? Well done, kids! You are good! Let us proceed to our next activity. Let's practice more. Let us arrange the following events based on the story The Old Man and His Sons by arranging the numbers of each sentence. So here are the events happened in the story. 1. The old man showed his sons a bundle of sticks and led his sons to break it, but none of them could. 2. Once there was an old man whose sons always fight with one another. 3. The old man explained to his sons the power of unity, that when they are divided, they will fall. When united, they will stand and win it all. 4. The old man cut the cord and gave one stick each to his sons, and asked them to break it. Then they broke it easily. 5. The old man begged his sons to live in peace, but he failed. So based on these 5 events, what do you think happened first? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Type now the number of your answer in the comment box. And the correct answer is number 2. Next, what do you think is the second event that happened in the story? Is it 1, 3, 4, or 5? Type now your answer in the comment box. And the correct answer is number 5. Next, what do you think is the third event that happened in the story? Is it 1, 3, or 4? Type now your answer in the comment box. And the correct answer is number 1. Now, let us have the fourth event. What do you think is the correct fourth event in the story? Is it 3 or 4? Type now your answer. And the correct answer is number 4. And of course, number 3 is the last event that happened in the story. So, here is the correct sequence of events happened in the story The Old Man and His Sons. 2, 5, 1, 4, 3. So let us read the events based on its correct sequence. Once there was an old man whose sons always fight with one another. The old man begged his sons to live in peace, but he failed. The old man showed his sons a bundle of sticks and led his sons to break it, but none of them could. The old man cut the cord and gave one stick each to his sons, and asked them to break it. Then they broke it easily. The old man explained to his sons the power of unity, that when they are divided, they will fall. When united, they will stand and win it all. So, if this is your answer, you are correct. Good job, kids! You really did well. Let us proceed to our last activity. Let's do it. Identify the word being defined in each sentence. Number 1. It is telling the story again by focusing on the important details. What do you think is the correct answer in number 1? Is it retelling events or reenacting events? Type now your answer in the comment box. And the correct answer is retelling events. If this is your answer, very good. Number 2. It refers to acting out a story. Is it retelling events or reenacting events? Type now your answer. And the correct answer is reenacting events. If this is your answer, you are correct. Number 3, it is how the problem resolved in the story. Is it settings or solution? Type now your answer in the comment box. Alright, and the correct answer is solution. If this is your answer, you are good. Number 4. These are the people, animals, or other creatures in the story. Is it characters or events? Type now your answer. And the correct answer is characters. If this is your answer, you are right. And number 5, this is where and when the story happened. Is it settings or problem? Type now your answer. And the answer is settings. If this is your answer, you are awesome. Congratulations, kids! You really did a great job. Well done! Always remember, retelling events refers to recalling of the important details from the story read or listened to. Meanwhile, reenacting events means acting out the story using the necessary information. Retelling and reenacting events are two important skills that one must have to know if he or she understands a particular story. Do you like our lesson today? I hope you learned well. You may now answer the activities in your module that your teacher will give. So here's our quote of the day from Walt Disney. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Again, I am Teacher Roan, your English 2 teacher. Goodbye, kids, till our next lesson.